You know, what's the problem with having too many treats? Let me give you an example. So you start with a good diet, you eat healthily, and you introduce a treat. Let's say you introduce bread. I'm not saying bread is bad, but for the sake of this example. So you introduce bread as a treat. You maybe have bread 3-4 times a week. Okay, after a few weeks, bread becomes your baseline. Bread is not a treat anymore. You think you deserve it. It doesn't affect you. Bread is your baseline. And now you introduce wine. Every night, maybe 3-4 times a week, you have wine as well, on top of having bread. And after a few weeks, bread and wine is your baseline. That's not a treat anymore. You're bored of that. You think you should have that all the time. And you introduce something else. And that's how your diet goes down the pan. You need to be aware of these things, okay? We're not meant to eat all this crap, especially if you're trying to cut down weight, okay? If you want to have a balanced lifestyle, you can have bread, you can have wine, but be conscious of that. Be aware it's extra calories. That nutrition, it doesn't serve you. That's how you mess up with your diet. And this is very seductive. This is very fine. And you do this process a few times, and you're gonna end up after a few months thinking, well, why I put 2 stone on? Well, it's because you started one thing, and after you got bored, that didn't trigger your dopamine again. You didn't get the same release. You had another thing, and now most meals of your day are something that's not actually good nutrition, is not serving you well, and it's just gonna be a decline from now on. That's it. So my suggestion is to, first of all, be aware of what you're consuming, what your diet is, and afterwards break it down and see, okay, is this particular item helping me or not helping me? And you can take it from there. See you later.